Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Phillies versus Pirates Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, April 14th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. Phillies taking on the Pirates. And, the Phillies generally a slow starting team, and I think that's what we're seeing here once again from the Phillies, is that they are starting a little bit to the slow side. We saw them get off to a win in this series, then not so good in this series. So kind of bouncing around here, but outside of the Atlanta Braves in the National League East, no one else is really doing much, so that puts them in second place in the standings. But actually, it's the Mets who are charging hard. So the Phillies, certainly, you don't want to get too far behind, especially when you're chasing the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies have the big bats. It's the pitching staff that has been the concern, the bullpen as well. Zack Wheeler goes for this one, and if you've ever seen one of my videos over the past several years where Zack Wheeler has pitched, I'll continue to say the same thing about him. If it wasn't for bad luck, he would have no luck whatsoever. This guy always has stellar numbers. He always looks great out on the mound. He always seems to be in control out there. He never gets run support because he pitches out of the one spot. That is part of baseball. When you pitch out of the one spot, you're up against the other team's number one a lot of the time. So when you're up against the other team's number one, you're not going to get run support. So you got to really take it to the whole new level, and that's why it makes guys like DeGrom and Kershaw and the all-time greats like Maddox and Randy Johnson and so on and so forth, why it makes those guys so special, because they're able to put together those wins and statistics while pitching out of the number one spot, which means you're not going to get a lot of help from the bats. And I think with Zack Wheeler, we've seen that once again this season. He's kind of played exactly to form, where he started 3 games. He's got an 0-2 record, but a 1.89 ERA. He's only allowed 15 hits over 19 innings, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and he struck out 20 over that, and he's given up 1 home run. So for most pitchers, you put him in the 4 or 5 spot, he's 3-0, and people are talking Cy Young Award. We look at the other side of this one. Mitch Keller comes in after his best performance of the season, where he allowed just 5 hits, he walked 3 and allowed 2 earned runs on 96 pitches against the Detroit Tigers in getting the win in that one. But I think the thing about Keller this season is he has lost a lot of velocity. He's got a 5.29 ERA. He was hit pretty reasonably in his first 2 starts, allowing 4 runs in each of those. And like I said, I'm just concerned about Keller's velocity. The Phillies, they strike out a lot, but I think you have to be in position to do that. And I know Keller has all-star type stuff, and the Pirates are certainly hitting the ball like no one's business. 275, versus righties on the road. So, no problem there. And the Phillies just hitting 194 versus righties, 264 versus lefties in their home games. But at the end of the day, I don't trust Keller against this lineup. And I think, while I rarely take the Phillies and probably even rarer go with Zack Wheeler, this is one of those spots where I would take him. I'm going to take the Phillies, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.